Everyone, it's Shantay U Slay, and today we are joined by Luxembourg
Hey,
Eurovision 2026 representative Ava Maria. We are so excited to have you. How are you feeling heading into Eurovision?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited. Last week we had our first Eurovision pre-party, and it was in Oslo in Norway. And I got to meet quite a lot of the Eurovision contestants, the rest of them. And I think I haven't met all of them yet. I am excited to. But I feel like we're already starting to build this lovely family, and it feels very wholesome. And also at the same time that I get to sing on the big stage, on the Eurovision stage, a stage that I used to watch and grew up watching as an audience member, like so many of us, and now that I get to be on that stage and perform a song that I co-wrote, feels quite surreal. Yeah.
So Luxembourg is such a legendary Eurovision history. Does that add any pressure, or is it just very exciting for you right now?
um, oh, sorry, could you repeat the question?
Luxembourg has such a legendary Eurovision history. Does
Yeah,
that add any
that's true.
pressure at all, or are you just going in feeling very excited?
You know what? I just told myself I'm gonna go as who I am. And like but at the same time, I'm very inspired by the past acts from before the 2000s to after the return. To be one of these artists going is already such an honor. But also, I like to look at it like this: every artist, every singer that has gone had their own thing that they brought, their own charm, their own personality, their own authenticity, and I feel like it's even hard to compare. Everyone is so different in their own way. And whilst they do inspire me, I think that they've opened up a path where I can go as who I am. And I think that's the lovely part of Eurovision. It's so much diversity. And I'm just excited to go as Eva Maria and show a bit of my mother nature. And hopefully that people will be able to connect with that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Next, I just want to congratulate you. How does it feel being the third representative of Luxembourg after coming back after a very big hiatus? In
Yeah, after a big break.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, honestly, to be able to be one of the three going feels a lot to me. I think three is such a special number. And being alongside Laura and Tali, who are both amazing singers, it's a real honor for me. And also, when I won the Luxembourg Song Contest, they both reached out to me and said, hey, if you ever need to call or text or go for a coffee, just let us know. And so I met up with both of them, got to have a lovely chat. And yeah, no, and also the fact that I got to build such a lovely relationship with the national finalists this year. There was 8 of us
yeah.
all together, and to be able to to be able to still nourish this friendship now. They're actually, a lot of them are coming to Vienna in May and to support. And I think it's also lovely we keep building this Luxembourgish community. I think that's what it's brought to Luxembourg this Eurovision, is that artists get to not only more artists get to be shown to an international public, but also we get to meet each other and bond with each other, because you really form like a family friendship. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's cool.
Uh, Eurovision obviously is a very huge, big global stage. What's been the most surreal moment so far, and what can we expect to see at Eurovision this year?
Honest, oh, I have to tell you this. Yesterday, I got my first million streams on my song,
Wow,
and that's
congratulations.
yeah, I'm so excited. But it's also my first million ever that I've received. I've released music before, but just this is like my first million on a song, and it feels really special. And just to think that a year ago I would never imagine that this would be happening is crazy. Ooh, and also another one, which I think you will love. But a few weeks ago, Alexander Rybak, so he won in 2009 with his
Yeah,
violin and his fairy tale song. And he's actually the reason why I started playing the violin, which is an instrument that I'm bringing with me on the Eurovision stage. And he followed me a few weeks ago, and I kid you not, I was on the floor. I was like, "Ah, oh my God." And I was like literally physically on the floor. And then we texted for a bit, and we were like, oh, we should do something together. Like something with our violins would be fun. So we'll see. We'll see if this gets to happen in Vienna. But
I
that
mean,
was a huge moment for me.
you are definitely part of the Eurovision circle now, so it does
I
feel correct.
know.
It does feel correct for Alexander to be following you.
Also, he doesn't follow a lot of people, so you know, I'll take that as a. I feel very honored. But yeah, that's true. I think that's another surreal thing. The fact that I'm part of this Eurovision circle from the artist perspective feels really like a dream, you know. But it's sinking in, and it's feeling good.
Have you connected with any other artist this year that's performing in the 2026 festival?
Yeah, I have actually. I have actually with quite a few of them. I've been hanging out with Cosmo from Austria. I've been texting quite a bit with Soren from Denmark. Haven't met him in person yet, but I think he'll be in Amsterdam, so I'll see him there. With Dara from Bulgaria, Sarah Engels from Germany, the Silver Boy from Lithuania, and Alice from Albania. Literally, Aiden from Malta. Antigone. I was gonna say Jala Girl because her song is always in my head. But Antigone from Cyprus, she's wonderful, and also she is from the UK, which to me feels a little bit like home because I actually study there in London, and so just to hear the British accent again feels so lovely. Yeah, Atvara from Latvia. Hope I'm pronouncing her name all right. And I've probably missed out a few names, but it's just been a pleasure to be able to hang out with quite a bit of them now.
So,
Jonas from Norway. Oh, sorry. Okay, now I have to stop because otherwise I'm just going to name you all of the people. But no, I'm a big social butterfly, so just to be able to hang out with everyone is really fun. Yeah.
so I know you've just said that UK kind of feels like home because you used to study there. How does it feel about having like three contestants from the UK performing at Eurovision this year? Because I know we have Boy George performing with Sinead. How do you feel? And second of all, how do you feel about sharing a stage with Boy George, uh, performing on
Oh
the
my, you
same
know what?
stage?
No one has asked me this question, and I've been waiting to like respond because hello, like, are we being for real right now? Like, please, no, it's an honor, and Senate also is such a queen. Boy George, haven't met him yet, but hey, see you soon. See you soon. No, feels amazing, and also yeah, I feel like a lot from this year is screaming home to me. I feel like as someone who grew up with multiple cultures, you know, grew up in Luxembourg with Slovenian parents, and then I'm actually still studying in the UK. So it's very much, all these three places are kind of home to me, and to kind of have a bit of everything together. I think I've learned to find home in every culture, and
Yeah.
I'm happy to see them all at Eurovision.
And that's what Eurovision is about as well, like sharing different cultures and being able to meet people from all over the world, not just Europe, because it's kind of a global thing now. So,
Yeah, did you see they announced today that Asia is going to do their own version of Eurovision?
yeah.
I was like, hello. Oh my gosh, we are growing. We are growing the fam. It's amazing. Yeah, it's really fun.
So, is there a particular performance this year that you're really excited to see live?
This performance this year that I'd like to see live, is that your
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
I would love, I really would love to see, well, I haven't seen Finland yet, and I saw their national finals video performance. that seems like outstanding because like one thing is the song, but then seeing it live or just even seeing the video of their live performance felt so special. I'd love to see them live, and Soren as well because his vocals are insane. Like Soren from Denmark, he's just like whoa. You can see he's a musical theater kid, and I can't wait to see that.
So, what has this whole journey so far taught you about yourself getting into Eurovision?
Good question. I think it's taught me a lot already just in these past few months. I think it's taught me to stay true to myself. That's also what my song is about, to remember who I am, to stay true to my core, to my roots, to stay open, and then also to like I think it's taught me that I'm quite like because so many things are going on now. Like for example, I would say that before I was quite the people pleaser, and I don't think that always comes off as a bad thing. But I think now I've just had to sometimes say no. And I love saying yes, but sometimes it's harder to say no to some things. Like for example, I didn't have time to do something and because my schedule was busy and I was like, oh, I have to say no. And I think that's like it was a good lesson for me because I learned that you can sometimes say no and still be respectful,
Yeah,
you know, and that's okay. And at the same time still have a good relationship and friendship with the people you work with and the people that you meet, and to keep nourishing that because you never know who you're going to meet and what you'll bring to each other in your lives, you know, whether that be inspiration, whether that be, I don't know, someone you'll write with in the future, or someone you'll become best friends with, someone you'll work with. And it's really special, like to be able to meet everyone who will be on stage, but also people that are off stage. I think this whole experience has also taught me that there's so much work that goes on behind the stage to make this 3 minutes possible on
yeah,
stage. And I think it's important to recognize that, you know, from writing the song to then having a whole production laid out, to the broadcaster
yeah,
organizing, to the visuals, and the outfit and all the people that designed that and that are part of that, and much more, the cameramen and the camerawomen and much more. And I think it's made me realize, dang, sometimes you see one person on stage, but actually there's a whole team. And
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Thank you for that. All right,
Thank you.
so we're going to finish off with a few quick fire questions in the quick fire round. The very
Ooh, love
first thing
that.
that comes to your mind, uh, favorite Eurovision song of all time?
I'm gonna go with Fairy Tale by Alexander Rybak because he's my earliest memory of Eurovision and he's the reason that I started playing violin and getting into music. So yeah.
Dream Eurovision collab.
Ooh, okay, I was gonna say Alexander Rybak. He is a dream collab, but also, ooh, wait, because there is a few. I don't know. Should I aim up high? I was gonna say Celine Dion.
Yeah, I could see
Would
that.
love. I love her so much, but you know, she's a queen. Um, but also, I don't know. There's a lot of them. There's a
I know.
lot. I was thinking of Loreen. I was thinking of Måneskin. I don't know if they're still active as a band currently, but I love them very much. And they're also a band that I listen to a lot after Eurovision, also to their albums and all that. And I'm really inspired by them. So I would love to like have a little what do you call it, like a collab with them, with Måneskin. I think that one, because that
Oh,
one is really one
that'd
that
be
I
really
like
cool.
listen to their stuff after, you know, and like kind of mixing my nature vibes with their rock. I think we could
Yeah,
make something really cool there. I think
yeah.
so. Yeah, so
Um,
hopefully one day.
high notes or choreography?
High notes. I feel like I'm much more of a singing. girly than a choreo girly. But I do think that even if the choreo is minimalistic, that it should be, you should invest in that too.
And finally, one word to describe your performance.
One word. Wait, I'm trying to find the right word for this. This is not easy, right? Like, staying true to yourself, is that like one word?
Yeah, we can go with
No,
that.
that's not one word. But wait, no, let me find one. Awakening.
Yeah,
Awakening?
like that.
Yeah, awakening. I think that one's a good word. Awakening. Awakening your true self.
So thank you so much for chatting with us today. We're wishing you the best of luck at Eurovision. We'll definitely be cheering you on. Make sure to follow Ava Maria on all socials, and Shantay U Slay, as we are the only fan media site that actually bridges Eurovision and Drag Race together in one community.
Yes.
And we're very excited to see you soon. So thank you very much.
See you
Thank you.
soon. Ciao, Shadi. Love
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good one. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.